election. I'm 51 years of age, I'm a postman, I'm a father of 4, and I'm married to a very, very patient woman. I'm also a trade union activist, and I was absolutely delighted when my trade union, Communication Workers Union, got involved in the right to change. Because for too long, the left had been divided. For too long, the left had been pulling in all directions, and the media were playing us for fools. Thankfully, the right to change movement is bringing good people like yourselves together, good people like Seamie and myself and David, to work together to try and take out the charlatans that are in power at the moment. I got involved in politics through community activism, and this water movement and this water protest, the government have misread the whole situation. This government have misread the situation by trying to criminalise ordinary water protesters. But they didn't criminalise the water protesters. They created community activists. They created a whole band of people, young and old, who have now been radicalised and are ready to get up off their backsides and take on this right-wing government. My main role in my community activism was we were involved in an anti-drugs movement in Nina. And drugs is a scourge of our young people. It is something that is unspoken of. It has destroyed mental health issues amongst our people. It is destroying our villages. Most politicians won't touch or talk about what drugs are doing to people. Because when drugs hits a family, it destroys the family from within. Most politicians run away from it. I advocate for families that are being destroyed by drugs, and I am not afraid to take on drug dealers in my community. I'm here to talk about housing. We are led to believe that there's a shortage of houses in this country. We are led to believe that the Minister for Housing, Alan Kelly, was handed a perfect storm. It wasn't a perfect storm. In the last census that was taken in 2011, there was 249,000 empty houses in this country. 249,000 empty houses. 300,000 of our young people have left this country since that census was taken. So there's more and more empty houses out there. What has happened with housing in this country is social housing has been privatised. The same way as every other section and service is being privatised, including water. And that's why we're here today, to stop water being privatised. This housing problem that we have at the moment, I spend most of my time as a councillor dealing with people facing eviction, facing homelessness. As a councillor, I have never seen the level of family homelessness that is out there. And a lot of the homelessness that I'm meeting also are people with mental health issues. People that have been abandoned by this government because there's no after-hours mental health services in this county. People are being thrown out of mental health homes, being abandoned, living in bed and breakfast up and down Tipperary. That's the problem we have. The housing problem that we have was created by 3 ministers, Jan O'Sullivan, Alan Kelly and Kathleen Lynch, 3 Labour ministers who have cut rent, privatised social housing and closed mental health places. As I said, as a councillor, last week alone I had to work on behalf of 2 people that were being evicted from their homes because their family homes were being repossessed. Every government TD in Tipperary voted for the Land and Conveyancing Bill, which gave the banks the right to repossess homes. Do not forget that. It is up to everybody here to get 10 people, just 10 people of their family and friends to vote for Sinn Féin, Seamie and whoever else signs up to the Right to Change movement. Believe you me, the media won't tell us, RTE won't tell us, but the Right to Change movement has the possibility of changing politics in this country. It's in your hands. There's a general election coming up. It's in your hands to get 10 other people to get this government out. Thank you very much.